How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Elite Coaching. My name is Jake.
My name is Roscoe.
And today we are going to be having a quick short video. We're going to be focusing on two main topics. Managing a loss as a sports player and as a coach, and managing a victory as a sports player and as a coach. Right, so we're going to jump straight into it. Managing a loss as a sports player and as a coach. It's not easy managing losses, especially when they are at high stakes. It's quite difficult. As coaches, we need to make sure that we only apply positive reinforcement and positive comments when it comes to talking to the children after a match, when it comes to a loss. So refrain from shouting at the kids. It does not help. Remember, they already feel very upset about the loss. So you don't want to shout at them. So focus on that and make sure that you stay nice and calm about the situation.
Definitely. And just moving on to the next one is also commend them on the things that they did well in the game or in the match, whatever sport it is. Take the time to actually acknowledge that you were watching and you weren't only noticing the bad things on the field. Too often we see coaches that'll be screaming on the sidelines about what they did wrong, which is fine if you're calling someone out and doing something to fix their game. But there's a big difference between calling someone out and blatantly just making them feel bad on the field. So commend them on the things they did well. You might have lost the game, but you put in some really good tackles today. Well done. I've never seen you tackle like that before. You know, we might have lost, but at least we scored that one try. Good teamwork on that try, guys. Something like that, you know. So that's absolutely key points in doing something like that.
Great. And then next point, don't recap on their bad mistakes that they did during that match. So don't recap on it straight away. Because as a coach, you may be quite upset and maybe a little bit angry, and you may say the wrong thing straight away, which is not beneficial for the team. So we suggest that you would rather keep your notes and then apply that to the next match, the next practice. So then you can chat to the kids, be it primary school or high school. You chat to them about it, and it's better to leave it for the practice session instead of directly after the match.
100%. And then the next one is lead by example. Go and shake hands with the opposition and the coaches. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to have at least one player on your team, especially if it's at a junior level. He's going to be so upset, he's going to throw a tantrum maybe, and he's just going to be like, I don't want to go shake hands, I'm not going to go talk to them. You as a coach need to line up your boys or girls, lead the pack, go shake hands with the coach, go thank the opposition, thank you for the great day, and get the kids to do the same. Eventually it's going to build that feeling of team spirit, team sportsmanship, and it can only grow from there. Eventually it's going to become second nature to them. They're going to want to go shake hands. They're going to appreciate a tough game, even if it's a win or a lose. So
exactly. And remember that 100% lead by example. As a coach, you cannot shout on the side of the field. You cannot shout negative comments. That will go straight through into the children. And you may find that they start to use that sort of stuff on the field against their opponents, which is not what we want. So lead by example, positive reinforcement all the time, nice and calm. It definitely helps the kids to perform at the best that they can.
For sure.
Right, next one. Losing is part of the game. Remember, whenever you're playing any kind of sports, team sports or individual sports, there are winners and unfortunately there are losers as well. So it's part of the game, and if you can teach your kids to understand that losing is a part of the game and that you can only learn from it and you will bounce back stronger in the next game, it can only benefit your kids from that.
Definitely. Losing is learning, guys. As cliche as that might sound, or some coach might disagree with me, fair enough, you've got your own philosophy, but at the end of the day, if you can take a loss and see what you did wrong, you can go back to the drawing board and get better at it, get stronger at it. That applies to any sport. It's just logic. So use that and teach that to your kids. Doesn't matter how young or old they are. Teach that to them and let that also become a second nature thing. That take a loss on the chin and move forward. What can we get better at? What can we get stronger at? You know, whether it's a single sport or team sports.
100%. All right.